Avatar, The Way of Water, made $2.28 billion with a B dollars at the box office, making it the all-time number 3 box office film in history, surpassing James Cameron's other film, Titanic, which means, of course, we've talked about this before, 3 of the top 4 biggest box office films of all time are all from one guy. Wrap your head. I've been talking about this for months, and I still can't wrap my head around it. 3 of the top 4 box office films of all time are all James Cameron movies. Absolutely insane. Well, Avatar 2, The Way of Water is now coming to home video. And there's a couple of surprises here. One of the surprises is that it's not just going to Disney Plus, which is exactly what I thought Disney would kind of do with it. But it makes sense that it's not. And we'll talk about that in just a little bit. So it's coming out now on March 28th is when it will be available on Prime Video, Apple TV, Vudu, Movies Anywhere, and some others on 20th. So not just Disney Plus. That's the first thing. Digital editions will also be available in 4K Ultra HD quality with Dolby Atmos audio, which is something that I know Robert Meyer Burnett is going to appreciate hearing. So that's going to sound exciting to him. Now, this is the other interesting thing. The Way of Water comes with more than 3 hours of never before seen bonus content featuring the filmmakers, cast, and crew. Among the bonus content will be featurettes of the challenges of facing the cast and crew as filmmakers, a look at the building of the world of Pandora, looks at Pandora's returning and new characters, as well as bonuses on casting, stunts, and many other aspects of the filmmaking thing. See, the 4K Ultra HD, that's stuff that gets rough. Bonus material, behind the scenes content, all that, that's the stuff that really gets to me. As a guy who abandoned physical media a long time ago, the one thing I've always said that I have missed about physical media is that delicious bonus content. I love, whether it's bloopers or deleted scenes or director's commentary or these featurettes, I love that stuff. I eat that stuff up. And that's the one thing I miss about not collecting physical media. And it looks like this thing's going to have it. As far as why it's not just going to go to Disney Plus, I have a feeling this involves licensing deals that go all the way back to the first Avatar. Because I fully believe Disney would probably like nothing more than to say, oh, hey, the 3rd biggest film in history, watch it only on Disney Plus. Come subscribe today. You know Disney would love to do that. But I have a feeling, and again, I don't have any independent information that verifies this, so understand this is just me speculating. But I have a feeling this has to do with absolute distribution and licensing deals that go all the way back to the first Avatar that, hey, you know, somebody signs up, but this is if you do Avatar 2, which they obviously knew they were going to do, 3, 4, whatever, it's probably going to do this. I think at the end of the day, it'll end up on Disney Plus, but obviously people are going to be able to buy it on these other platforms. Anyway, Rob, you hear about this in a world of shrinking theatrical windows. This is a movie that decided to take its good old sweet time, much like Top Gun Maverick did, in getting out to home video possibilities. 3 hours of bonus footage, 4K Ultra HD, Dolby Atmos sound. What's standing out to you the most about this report?
Well, look, like you just said, special features. I mean, I spent 20 years of my life making special features, and it's really nice to see.
If only you had won a couple of Saturn Awards for doing that.
I know, but I think that it's really nice to see, because I think, look, John, a film like this is so groundbreaking from a technological standpoint that for the historical record alone, having the behind the scenes documented, I think is really, really, important. And not just because I worked on Lord of the Rings, but then some of that team went on and worked on The Hobbit, which I didn't work on. But The Hobbit, those special features really show what does it mean at that time when Peter Jackson was making The Hobbit, in terms of the technology, in terms of the way it's done, in terms of everybody. It celebrates the contributions of everybody on these kinds of films. And I love seeing that we're getting a lot of it, which means that they put the money and they had somebody behind the scenes shooting the material, which is really the problem. You have to gather that material in order to make special features. And a lot of people don't want to pay for the manpower that it takes to do those things. And to see this is very exciting. And that it's part of the digital download is great too. I mean, I obviously want the physical version of it, but it's really great that they're doing this. Kudos to 20th Century Studios and kudos to Disney Home Entertainment or whatever they're called now, Buena Vista Home Entertainment. I don't know what their distribution arm is called, but it's great to see them do this. It's really exciting, and I can't wait to see these special features, dude.
All right, guys. Question is for you. What do you think about this Avatar 2, The Way of Water, the third biggest film in cinematic history, is coming out at the end of the month? 3 hours bonus, 4K Ultra HD, Dolby Atmos. What part of that is appealing to you the most? Maybe you didn't even like the movie all that much, and this doesn't mean anything to you. That's cool, too. Whatever you guys think, jump down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. With HelloFresh, you get farm-fresh, pre-portioned ingredients and seasonal recipes delivered right to your doorstep. Skip trips to the grocery store and count on HelloFresh to make home cooking easy, fun, and affordable. And that's why it's America's #1 meal kit. Guys, it's the new year. Do you remember those New Year's goals you promised yourself you'd stick to? HelloFresh is here to help you eat better by delivering fresh ingredients and easy recipes right to your door, taking the hassle out of dinner time. Looking for an easy way to eat well and save money? Cut back on expensive takeout and delivery and get started with HelloFresh. You'll love how fast, easy, and affordable it is to whip up a restaurant-quality meal right in your own kitchen. My wife Ann and I have been constantly impressed by HelloFresh. Not only how absolutely delicious the food is, but how easy it is to prepare and how much fun we have doing it. Go to HelloFresh.com/Campea60 and use the code Campea60 for 60% off plus free shipping. That's HelloFresh.com/Campea60 for 60% off plus free shipping. HelloFresh, America's #1 meal kit.